Oh, hello there. How you guys doing today? Welcome to another Windows Memphis video, and today we're gonna install build 1488. So let's get going. First things first, let's change the BIOS date to April 25th, 1997. So yeah, April, there you go, 25th. Can we use the keyboard for that? No, I'm afraid not. This file is so fucking weird. Okay, there you go. So we can, oh crap, there we go, 1997. That's where we're going back to. So April 25th, 1997, that's BIOS date. We can finally save and exit, but first things first, let's get Windows Microsoft DOS disk inside. First, to format the disk, it's important. It's very important. So Microsoft DOS disk is inside. We can finally save and exit. So yeah, welcome to the BIOS screen. Not BIOS screen, boot screen. I mean, sorry, I'm a little off. I'm a little off today. Okay, starting Microsoft DOS. Cool. Then we gotta crack the knuckles and start working hard, because that's what we gotta do. F disk. Yeah, sure. Press any key when ready, and I think we are definitely ready to go. Selecting primary master, slave, secondary. Refine pool data, starting Microsoft DOS, and we can finally go and wipe the disk. Oof. Let's just do it. We can let dreams be dreams. Format C. Oh no, I did it again. Fucking hell no. My bad. Wasn't quite trying to do that, but it happened. Jesus Christ, I blame my cables. There's a cable going a little over my keyboard. It's messing up with my typing skills. Fucking shit. I'm sorry about that, guys. Really am. See? There we go. Now we can, yes, proceed with format. It's gonna format the whole thing. Beautiful. Enter volume label. Let's call it Memphis. We got a serial number. Now we can get the disk inside. Operating systems. There you go. Found. What? Excuse me? Okay. There's something wrong going on. Maybe it's... let me check the drive name. Computer... Oh, it's F. Invite drive specification, what do you mean? Time for a hard reset. I don't know what's going on. Saying the file is not... What the fuck? That was not meant to happen. I think the CD is corrupted. Or something. Maybe it's a different format. It doesn't make sense. I mean, Microsoft DOS was supposed to read that. Why is it not reading the CD file? A driver. Oh, file not found. Excuse me. Excuse me? What do you mean? Let me file not found. Oh my god, it's corrupted. It's definitely corrupted. Doesn't make sense. Ooh. Dude, what's going on here? 10, 28, 4, 1, reserve 1 for 5. I'm gonna extract a new one. Operating systems. Windows 98. I'm gonna extract it right now. And if it doesn't work, it's corrupted. Operating systems. Okay. I don't quite know what's going on. Like, I'm sure it's the right file. Why is it not letting me do that? 1488 beta 1. File not found. What? Excuse me? Okay, I have a plan. That could work or not. So we're gonna boot with a Windows 95 boot disk. Actually, we could go with a Windows 98 boot disk, but it doesn't make sense. It's definitely corrupted because I mean it was supposed to read and work. I'm gonna try and download a new one. It's gonna be pretty quick. Internet's it's doing okay today because like I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It seems like a fairly okay ISO file. There's nothing wrong about it, but the system cannot read what's going on. Let me mount the ISO. Open with Explorer. Yeah, the ISO is okay. It's all in there. I don't know what's going on. I swear to God, I'm browsing through the ISO right now, and it's all okay. Like it reads, it's fully working. I don't get what's wrong. The ISO is okay. Like, excuse me, what's going on here? Okay, let's browse through my downloads. Operating systems folder. Maybe this different file is gonna fix whatever we are running it through, even though it doesn't seem to make sense, but the CD could be fucked up indeed. It's rare, hard to happen, but it could be the case. So I'm gonna replace the ISO and hope for the best. CD-ROM load image, beta 1 Memphis, ISO. File not found. Excuse me, what do you mean? Step has undergone another change. Yeah, I think we need a boot disk for Windows 98 first edition. That could be the one that we might need for that thing, or maybe a Windows 95 boot disk, but I imagine this 98 one would do the trick for us right now. It doesn't make sense, the fact that it's not reading disk. Let's add the Windows 98 boot disk and reboot and see what happens. Maybe we need a boot disk to get to the setup screen, which is a little odd, but could be the case because it doesn't make sense. I don't get it, you know, because like the whole rest is okay. Start 98 setup with CD-ROM. Come on. Okay, maybe the video drivers provided by Oak Technology. Okay, come on. That has to be the problem. See, buzz scan complete. Okay, it still goes on endlessly. Now we got your black screen. Subfiles were not found. Okay, that's really weird because I'm pretty sure the ISO is operational. Maybe it's a different drive. See. Alright, HV drive D. Let's try a hard reset and try a different drive. But it doesn't seem to make sense, you know? I don't think it's what's going on here. It doesn't. I mean, what the actual fuck? CD-ROM. So it's gonna load the driver now. Device name. Okay, everything seems to be the same. What's going on, Windows? What's going on? Subfiles were not found. Christ. Invalid drive specification. Deep breath. It's not showing up anywhere. Host, CD drive image, Windows 98. Yeah, let's do it. Var, not there. D, setup. There you go. Bad command. What do you mean? Volume and drive these 0 bytes free. Why can't it read it? It's like it's read protected or something. Think. Maybe it's a setting that I fucked up. Yeah, stop emulation, please. I gotta see what I changed, because I don't think I did change anything regarding the settings. Oh, I did actually. Holy shit, I did change a lot of things. Okay. Now I think we fixed it. I think I fixed it, guys. I think I fixed it. Finally. It took a little more than I planned, but turns out it was just a PC emulator being dumb. Very dumb. Very, very dumb. So it was saying there was a CD inside, but it was reading as a drive, hard drive port instead of a CD reader for some reason. So it could not read Windows 98 setup files. Excuse me. So he knows the file name and shit, but it says its file's not found. Christ. Well, I've never seen anything like that. Never. Let me Google it. Let me see, maybe there's an easy fix for that. There might be an easy fix, restriction free. How to use how to search a Realtek drivers. Oh. Let's try this. This file not found. This Memphis file not found. Issue. No luck trying to find that. I think it's the first time it's happening to me. Reinstall Windows 98. Yeah, this computer doesn't seem to be able to read the disks. This specific setup, and God knows why. Like, look at that. Now found 0 bytes free, and it's just this disk. Because if we load like a different image, like 387 for instance, and type in there, you can see it shows up the file structure as you would normally. So it's just with that specific ISO. We could even try, like, oh shit, it closed. Oh, look at that. See? It's just that disk. It's just build 4088. What's going on? What's going on here? What have I... C file is not found. Why can't he read? I don't get it. I swear to God, I don't get it at all. Let's see. Windows 98, Windows Memphis, disk You're not readable. Windows Memphis build 88 beta wiki. Maybe there's something about it, some sort of info that has changed again. That's all it says. There's not anything regarding how to install, maybe my ISO is corrupted, did not boot after the install was complete. Let's hope the ISO is not corrupt. Bunch of disk. It's not corrupted. What the fuck? Doesn't seem to be the problem. BIOS date. Oh. Okay, maybe it's the BIOS date. So we have to change the BIOS date to be able to read the files, it seems. Because it doesn't make sense. I mean, from all the other things that I tried, it could be the only reason. So I'll try that. Because the rest doesn't make sense. Let's press delete and change that to January 1st, 1997. Even though it's not a build date, but it seems like that's the only way it can make it work. So ask. First of all, let's change the disk to Microsoft DOS. Let's change it back. Operating systems. It's the first time I see that kind of screen, you know. Save, yes. I'm not used to that shit. Not being able to browse through the disk files, even though my system could read it normally. Like Windows 10 could browse through the file structure normally, no issues, no pain. And it doesn't seem to happen with this one for some reason. And I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's a BIOS issue. So drive R. See, file not found. Okay, what's going on here? Is it like hidden? It doesn't make sense though. How do ISO not showing files? Microsoft DOS. Which grade multi-boot? I don't know if showing up. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. It doesn't show the whole thing. It doesn't make sense, dude. Oh, it's not a valid ISO 96060, it seems. So that's the problem which is going on here. So it's not accessible to Microsoft DOS. Okay, that's random. So let's try a different operating system. Let's try Microsoft DOS 7. If that doesn't work, I'm giving up for the time being, but it's probably gonna work. So Microsoft DOS 7 boot disk. It's probably free to system chat. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you very much. Thanks. Seems like it works. So let's save it. But first, and most importantly, we gotta make sure the file is safe. We don't want to get viruses. Okay, it's complete, it's safe, it's clean. Microsoft DOS. Operating system, we do have an image now for Microsoft OS. So disk change drive A. It's not showing up my files out. Oh, maybe it was a virus. Nah, it was open already, that's why. Okay, so Microsoft. Shit, it's opening a lot of windows now because I spammed a little bit. Okay, now that might be the fix for us. Microsoft OS is probably able to read through the file structure. Hopefully. There you go, Microsoft OS 7.1. CD-ROM drive found. Okay. Drive these ID. There's a sign. Invalid drive specification. What do you mean 178? What's the CD-ROM name? Is it A? No. Is it C? No, C is my. Oh, there you go, T. Oh, we got it! We got it! It was that. Microsoft OS 6.22 is not ready for this file structure. Holy shit. So that was the problem. And I took so long to figure out. Because turns out 6.22 was not compatible with the new file structure. That's cool. It's cool to know, but it took us quite some time. So it turns out we can't use the 6.22 anymore. I should have imagined, because like Windows 98 is based off Microsoft OS 7, so it would make sense. It would make a lot of sense, you know. But I just did not figure it out, because like the first ones worked to like build 4087, 8088, 1387, and build 1400. They all worked fine, and seems like that was not enough for Windows, for this build, for build 1488. Seems like it wasn't enough juice, you know. But now we got it figured out. 41 minutes. Wow. It's never that though. They're always wrong when it comes to time prediction. See Windows, yeah. I'm okay with that structure. Let's go. It's almost 3 AM, boys. Almost 3 AM. Look at us. Come on. Oh, it automatically generates now. Oh no. There's the emergency disk. I wish it was an option though, because I don't want to be like forced to install this thing, because it's a bother, you know, having to make an emergency startup disk. But it's not the end of the world anyway. Not like we're gonna die for doing that, but it's a little odd. Oh, things considered. But damn it, it took so long to figure out why it wasn't reading. Like so long. I never thought it would take so much time. Cause like, I never thought it would be like such a thing, like not being compatible. Cause I thought like Microsoft DOS would be able to see through every ISO, but it seems like it's not quite like that. It had to be Microsoft OS 7 now. So we gotta keep that in mind. So from build 1400 to build 1487, 1488. Actually, 1488. There's a lot of differences when it comes to the overall system, the way it operates, structure-wise. So maybe they changed like the insides from 6.22 based to 7.10 based. I don't know. It could be or not. Maybe even Windows 95 is 7.10 based, but like the file structure is similar, compatible. But now they just went like, oh, we don't need Microsoft OS 6 anymore, so let's just make it now compatible. It could be that, I don't know. Okay, so welcome to Microsoft Memphis, the software that unlocks the power of your computer. If you like Windows 95, you love Memphis. With Memphis, you don't have to watch your program start up and run faster. Memphis responds quickly to your commands. Enjoy your extra free time. Yeah, like 1 second matters a lot when it comes to computing. You know, it's very important. You gotta save time. That's why we got SSDs now, and that's why we love SSDs in general for gaming and overall, like for Windows usage in general. Because like after I installed Windows 10 on SSD, I don't think I will ever be able to go back to normal drive. It's just not as fast. Like boot time wise, you know, it's definitely not something I would be willing to abandon. Not at all. I mean, of course, like normal drives are good for normal data, like you know, games, VMs, ISOs. So if you want to keep your ISO collection safeguarded, so why not a hard drive? Because it's cheaper and it can have more storage. Like for the system, please get an SSD. You thank me later. Boot times are so much faster. The way the system works, it gets snappier. You know, to open and close all this stuff, it just, you know, it just flows in such a nice manner. I can't recommend it enough. I always thought like SSDs were overrated. I always thought that until the moment I actually got my hands on an SSD, and I was like, dude, I should have bought an SSD before, because it's a massive difference. It's night and day. I'm not even kidding, dude. It's night and day. It's a life changer. There's life before SSD and life after SSD. I swear to God. I swear to God. Take full advantage of your computer. FAT32 makes your hard drive more efficient. Not quite. NTFS is better. But yeah, it was back in the 90s. We were talking about 1997. We're talking about a few days after my birth date. Yeah, I was born in April 13th, and this builds from April 25th. So yeah, a few days later. So when my mom was taking care of baby era, people were trying a Windows Memphis, which was gonna be Windows 98. Ain't that cool? So it has USB support now. It has support to DVD and high quality digital audio with the Sound Blaster thing. I imagine it's the Sound Blaster which gives this audio. Keep your kids safe while online. Browse the web's a mouse click away. You decide internet content your kids see. Wow, that's cool. I'll let my kids see RedTube. It wasn't even a thing back then, I think. But yeah, it's a relief to know that I can control what my kids get to see and what they don't get to see. It's very, very cool. Publish documents with the personal web server, set up a conference with net meeting, email goes worldwide with internet mail and news, chat with someone on another continent. Wow, that's a life changer. That's definitely a life changer. My life's never gonna be the same after knowing this. Feature set, which comes bundled with Memphis, 69%. It says 8 minutes. But more fun, more snazzy. How about this? play DirectX games with dazzling graphics, watch a movie using Active Movie, of course I'm gonna try that. I'm definitely gonna try that. Not on camera though, because copyright's a thing, but I'm definitely gonna watch a movie on Windows 98 just for the sake of saying, hey, I watched the movie on Windows 98. Windows Memphis actually, which is pretty much 98 already, but you know, it's a beta, so it is what it is. It's up to you. You could call it late Windows 95 or late Windows 98, or even a mix, a combo wombo. Who knows? Memphis Beta 1. Preparing to restart your computer. Okay. Keep that in mind. Please remove all disks from the floppy. Yeah, sure, I got the floppy removed. 65k. Wow, we got a bunch of RAM, my boys. A bunch of RAM. Wow, look at that. Getting ready to start Memphis for the first time. Memphis Beta 1. Ain't that awesome? I love this screen. Seems like the driver-wise, it went a little more naturally than before. I hope we don't run into the same issues regarding networking like we did back in build 1400, which we enabled networking, and it was quite a struggle to get them to work. The drivers installed. I thought it was gonna be easier than it actually were, but it happens, you know. Life's not a walk in the park, so sometimes you have to run through those. It's a hardware detection, taking a look at what we got regarding graphics cards and shit. I think we have a Trident Sang AT4000, which is a good graphics card, I think. I mean, it worked with Windows Chicago, Windows 95. So far it has been working with Windows 98 and letting us do some fancy screen resolutions. You know, like, okay, 1024 768 is not fancy, but like back in the 90s, that was the flick of the wrist. It was like 1080p today. It wasn't like, oh, the top notch, but it was, you know, the best that you could afford. You know, it was like the best within a very acceptable range, like financially speaking, because of course there was 1080p already back then, but it was very expensive. It was a thing for select few, so it was just like 4K a few years ago. It was very expensive, so only developers would get you actually spend the money on a 4K panel for their kind of work to improve productivity. Just like ultra wide as well, when it became a thing at first, it was very expensive. Now it's accessible, so we all can have ultra wide and fancy some widescreen ass movies, ultra wide movies, which is a pretty dope experience. Ultra wide gaming, it all happens at its own time, you know. There's the first like few years time when it's a thing for select few, and then it gets cheaper, like RAM at first. Like if we go back to 95, RAM was so expensive. Like a rig with 64 megs of RAM was like $3K dollars, and a few years later it was obsolete, and we had 256, we had 128, we have 512, we had 1 gig already. So RAM got a massive price change. It was weird, but it happened. Yeah, if you don't enter a password, enter a password if you want to. I don't think I will. I don't need a password. No password. I don't care about password. I don't even know why I'm adding passwords, cause like, dude, it's just for testing anyway. Oh my god, it happened again. We had the issue again. Browse. It's the mouse driver. Oh no. Oh, it did work. So it didn't quite happen, which is excellent. I was like, holy shit. So, yeah. Each build is a different headache, it seems. So this time we had a bunch of issues regarding being able to access the files to run this setup. And now, like, drivers were not a thing anymore like they were. They were quite a pain, and now they're not. They just work. As you can see, it's scanning. It seems to be all fine regarding all the drivers, networking drivers and shit. CVLB32, I remember that. That one wasn't found before, so we couldn't network, and now we can. So yeah, it's quite a change. RTL 8029, that's the Realtek driver. So we are about to have some networking capabilities now. Wow, ain't that amazing? You know? In the previous video we were struggling to get a networking, and now it seems like we just won't struggle anymore. So each video is a different struggle. Each video is a different kind of struggle, and that's cool. I don't mind. It's a sort of documentary, you know, browsing through the past, checking each and every install screen. So date and time, January 1997. I think we can switch to 2404. April 24th. There you go, that's better. 1997, apply. Time zone, okay, I think we are ready. So we are on the time. Programs assortment A, Windows help, and then program settings. Oop, it froze for a little bit, but that was just the settings going under the hood. I don't have a printer, thanks. Well, I can restart, and hopefully it's just gonna work. Hopefully, that's the plan. I want a fully usable system. That's the dream. No struggles, no pain, just Windows. Look at that. Windows Memphis Beta 1. Microsoft Memphis, actually, it's not even Windows Memphis. Microsoft Memphis, cool. Where's Microsoft Detroit, Microsoft Miami, Microsoft New York, Microsoft Louisville? We're stuck. I think it's just loading the user settings or something. We shall figure out soon enough. But yeah, it's kind of cool to stare at the Windows logo anyway. It's like, oh, there you go. The DHCP client was enabled to obtain an IP network address. No. Windows has found new hardware. Installing new software for your hardware. Okay. Thanks. Welcome to Memphis. Oh, we have sound. I don't know if you don't know how to do something. If you don't know how to do something, you can look it up in help. Okay, I'll make sure to. First of all, let's change the screen. Oh, no, that. There you go. Let's crank the resolution up. Specify. Yeah, sure. We have 1024. Yeah, restart. Windows is now restarting. Yeah, I think it is restarting. Okay, is it gonna restart, or is it gonna just stay this boring ass screen forever and ever? Because I don't think it's reading any sort of data. It doesn't make sense. Well, it seems like we found another crash with this Windows build. It's not compatible with no resolutions. Or maybe it's saving something, I don't know. Windows is restarting, come on. Oh, there you go. It was really restarting. It was just a little... Wow, look at the sound. So cool. Welcome to Memphis. Okay, thanks. Okay, that's better. Computer properties. Genuine Intel Pentium 64 megs of RAM device manager. We got the card figured out. Sang Labs 8400 network adapters. They work. They do work. So I think we have internet now. So program. Active movie, media player, sound recorders, system tools. You got system update, file checker, calculator, notepad. Imaging, what's this shit? I think this is where we open the pictures. Imaging, actually not imaging, Jesus. Imaging. Network, paint, C. What's this? Oh, we can browse through our disk now. And here's the limitation, the character limitation. It's showing up in DOS mode, Internet Explorer suite. Look at that, it's a web browsing suite. How fancy is that? How fancy is that, my dudes? Jesus. So, yeah, as you guys can see, the feature set is pretty much the same of the previous build, but they got rid of the awkward background thing, so it's back to Windows 95 style. That's good. And up here is this weird color scheme, which I don't get. I don't dig it at all, but hey, to each their own, am I right? So let's get Internet Explorer, get connected. Yeah, once you choose, and I already have a connection. That once you change it, finish. Internet Explorer suite. Oh my god, cringe. Is internet working? Is it? Don't tell me. Let me figure it out by myself. Okay. Oh, wait a second. It's loading up. Maybe I have to add that. Okay, doesn't now work. Down. Here we got, I don't think we got networking, even though it says we are connected. Properties, where can we check networking? Control panel, of course. Settings, network. Properties, bindings. Okay, so wire anyway connecting to the internet. Connect to the internet as needed. Use the following dial-up network connection as set a device to detect my modem. Communication port. Come on, find a modem. I'm begging you, please tell me there's a modem, because I want to browse the internet with this computer. Windows did not. Crap. Standard. I think we do have this communication port. Next. Windows installs your modem. Is it gonna work? I don't even know. Finish. So we do have a modem now. Area code. United States. How are we supposed to use the internet through that? Oh, maybe. Oh, shit. Okay, next. The area code. Cancel. Let's cancel. Let's try a proxy server. HTTP TG proxy. Let's try my local IP, which is it connected? It's working. Okay. Is it working, dudes? Is it working? Do we have internet? Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Programs, Internet Explorer, suite. Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't think internet works. I want you, yeah, I want you to set up a local area network. Yeah. port 80. I think I have to find my local IP and then we have to bridge. Sorry. Okay, let me open. Oh shit! Wrong place. Wrong place. Windows key. Come on. Local IP is 115.5. Okay, so we do have an IP. Oh shit. Are we connected? Was that it? Right, configuration. There's no URL. Fresh. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be working. Internet Explorer. See? But is there a setting that we could change? I don't think networking works on early betas. It doesn't make sense. Entire network's not accessible. Okay, Memphis beta guide. Is that the same thing? Oh, it takes so long to load. WinHack developer release. What's WinHack? Testing guide. Cool. That's a cool internet system update. Okay, could not read it. Memphis bug reporting. Beta program if you're not a member of the Memphis beta program. OCX that have been set. Oh shit, look at that. Welcome to the Memphis bug reporting page. Ready to continue? Because this page is... Okay, start a new report. Yeah, let's start a new report. Okay. Yes, that's the system. Problem severity. System hangs. Okay. It doesn't let me type. Please make a choice. There is no choice. I tried to watch porn and the system halted. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna work, which is sad. But hey, do we have networking now? That was... Or is it pre-K? Nah. You're probably not able to connect. It doesn't matter what. It's an old connection. We have a local resource. Frequently asked questions. Yeah, it doesn't work. I should have figured. I mean, dude, it doesn't make sense. You know, it's a beta anyway. They should have probably blocked internet connection, or it's just not compatible anymore. I mean, we were talking about in the 90s. Could demand quite a workaround. Maybe it's easy and I just don't know how to do it. The computer is not receiving a response. Of course it's not. Damn it. Do we have games now with Memphis? I don't remember looking for games. That's why, yeah, no games. Windows address book. What's this shit? A new contact. Okay, that's a contact list. it seems. There you go. Wow, that's cool. So you can keep track of your contacts in there. No use, but hey, to each their own. So you have, oh, the animation's here, the broken animation. Device not ready. Of course it's not ready. There's no device in there. Okay, so I think that's it, guys, for this video. We'll install the build 1488. And as you can see, there's not a massive change, just a sidebar saying Memphis instead of Windows 95 and instead of Internet Explorer 4 build. But that's it. So goodbye, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any sort of constructive feedback, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Leave your like, subscribe if you wish, and goodbye.